Welcome to Seeds of Thought. Today I want to talk to you about the invisible power that builds empires. There comes a moment in every dreamer's life when logic fails, when the plan doesn't make sense, when the resources are gone, and when even the strongest person feels like giving up. That's where most people quit. But that's also where greatness begins, because what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary isn't talent, it's faith. Faith is not just believing in God, it's believing that the same power that created galaxies also flows through you. It's believing that every setback, every delay, every closed door is not a punishment but a preparation. Faith is the foundation of greatness because it's the only thing that keeps you standing when life shakes everything else. Most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they stop believing in themselves. Somewhere between childhood dreams and adult responsibilities, they traded faith for fear. They learned to play it safe, to follow rules, to think logically, and they forgot how to trust what they can't see. But here's the truth. Logic will take you to the edge of what's possible. Faith takes you beyond it. So the pain point is this. When you lose faith, you lose power. You start hesitating. You start doubting. You start playing small. You overthink every move instead of moving boldly. And soon, you're no longer living. You're surviving. People think faith is passive, that it means sitting back and hoping things work out. But true faith is active. It's the strongest force in the universe because it transforms your mindset. Faith is the ability to look at chaos and still declare, something good is coming from this. It's not denial, it's direction. When you operate in faith, you stop reacting to circumstances and start commanding them. You begin to walk with authority, speak with confidence, and act as if your success is inevitable. Because in your spirit, it already is. Every breakthrough you'll ever experience will come from a moment when you believed even when it didn't make sense. Doubt doesn't scream, it whispers, it tells you, maybe this won't work. It reminds you of every failure, every reason you're not enough. And if you listen, it wins. Doubt weakens your energy. It drains your courage. It makes you second guess what God already told you. You can't manifest greatness with a divided mind. Faith says, even if I can't see the full staircase, I'll take the first step. Doubt says, what if I fall? But let me tell you, the only real fall is staying where you are. Every time you act in faith, you grow stronger. Every time you doubt and delay, the dream fades a little more. Nothing hurts more than being stuck between believing and fearing. That's the space where dreams die. That's where potential rots. Most people pray for success but prepare for failure. They speak faith but plan for doubt. That's why nothing changes. You can't plant seeds of faith and water them with fear. The soil of your mind has to be consistent. When you make a decision rooted in faith, you stop living like a victim and start living like a creator. You begin shaping your reality with your thoughts, words, and actions. Not waiting for permission from circumstances, faith grows the same way muscles do, through resistance. When life gets hard, that's not a sign to quit. That's your gym. Every delay is a weight to lift. Every setback is a rep that strengthens your belief. Here's how to build unshakable faith. Speak faith before you see results. Your words create your world. Declare success daily, even when nothing looks different. Visualize the outcome, not the obstacle. See it in your mind until it becomes more real than your current reality. Take bold action. Faith without works is dead move. Apply, call, build, write, launch. Surround yourself with believers. Don't let doubters drain your energy. Protect your vision from small minds. Remember who you are. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are a vessel of divine intelligence designed to manifest greatness. Faith is not pretending everything's fine. It's knowing that no matter what happens, you will rise. Every great person faced a breaking point. Abraham believed for decades before seeing his promise. David faced a giant with nothing but a stone. You'll face your own giants in the voice that says, it's too late, you missed your chance, or you're not enough. But faith isn't about perfect timing. It's about persistence. When nothing seems to move, that's when faith is working behind the scenes. When everyone walks away, faith keeps you company. When you feel unseen, faith reminds you that preparation is happening in silence. The longer it takes, the greater the story. Doubting yourself is doubting what made you. When you say, I can't, you're not being humble. You're being blind. You were born with divine potential. The same energy that keeps the stars burning is inside you. Believing in yourself isn't arrogance, it's alignment. It's saying, I agree with the Creator about who I am. When you live that way, your actions change. You start walking like a king. You start speaking like a builder. You start living like someone who knows the universe conspires in your favor. Faith demands movement. You can pray for an open door, but faith turns the handle. You can hope for abundance, but faith creates value. Stop waiting for clarity. Start walking. The path won't reveal itself to the hesitant, but the moment you move, the way appears. That's the secret of every successful person. They didn't wait until they felt ready. They acted in faith and built wings on the way down. Every great empire started as a belief. Every invention, every movement, every success story began with someone who refused to doubt. When you believe long enough, reality bends in your favor. The world doesn't reward talent alone, it rewards conviction. People follow those who move with faith because it's rare, and when your faith becomes unshakable, your future becomes unstoppable. Faith is not hoping, it's knowing. It's walking with the quiet confidence that your destiny is sealed, even if the road still looks rough. Don't let your doubts speak louder than your dreams. Don't let fear stop your steps. Every moment you choose faith over fear, the universe rearranges itself for your success. Walk like it's already done. Speak like it's already yours. Act like heaven is backing your every move, because it is. When you build your life on faith, nothing can shake you. And when you live with that kind of belief, greatness doesn't just find you, it flows through you.